Oruzgan province, Afghanistan. A team of SAF medical and nursing officers tend to injured troops at Tarin Kowt, a field hospital set up by the International Security Assistance Force. In Dusty Winds, Queensland, Australia, troops from the Singapore Army and Air Force forge a seamless partnership across services and platforms. They validate the new fighting concepts and doctrines of the third generation SAF. In choppy waters, the Mediterranean, the stealth frigate of the Republic of Singapore Navy test fires the Aster anti-air missile. The strike is proof of the ship's capacity for air defense from the sea. Different servicemen with different specialties, in different locations at different times, each playing their part, each making it possible for the Singapore Armed Forces to do whatever it takes to defend the nation.
The security challenges we face today are multifaceted and multidimensional. They come to us from 360 degrees. Many of the new security challenges are also transnational in nature and require multilateral cooperation. Issues such as energy security, food and water security affect us all. Other examples of these new 360-degree challenges include maritime security, pandemics, non-proliferation, terrorism, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief.
An update now on the attacks in Mumbai today. It is the worst to hit India since
on November 28, 2008, the terrorist attack in Mumbai, India, claimed the first Singaporean life. It was a chilling example of how events far away can affect lives in Singapore. As a small and vulnerable nation, Singapore has never taken security for granted. Through good times and lean years, Singapore has invested steadily and carefully in building an operationally ready SAF. One that is able to deter aggression and, if need be, defeat our adversaries. Within the conflict-prone areas of unstable nations, extremists have found a safe haven to train terrorists and export violence to other countries, including Singapore. Video recordings and plans to blow up Yishun MRT station made by surveillance cells of Jama'ah Islamiyah were found in Afghanistan. To prevent terrorism from ever reaching our soil, the SAF is therefore supporting the UN-mandated NATO-led International Security Assistance Force to help reconstruct and stabilize Afghanistan. In November 2008, 20 SAF medical and nursing officers were deployed to Oruzgan province in South Afghanistan to support operations in a Dutch-led field hospital.
You read about what's happening in Afghanistan and all the war-torn countries. You see that on the news, you read in the papers, but here's your chance to actually step forward and do something. And if you're given the opportunity, I think many of us would jump at it, and that's exactly what I did.
Between May and October 2008, the SAF also deployed 2 6-man teams to Bamiyan province in central Afghanistan as part of the construction engineering team. SAF personnel supervised the construction of the Regional Health Training Center so that healthcare workers in Bamiyan could have a secure place for learning. These deployments were built on earlier operational experiences in Afghanistan in 2007, such as the deployment of a 5-man engineering project team in Bamiyan to manage the building of 2 bridges, a drainage system, and a water supply system for the local university there. The SAF also contributed a 5-man dental project team to Bamiyan, where it established and operated a clinic at Bamiyan Hospital and trained local Afghan staff to run the clinic. Over 1,200 dental procedures for 900 patients were carried out, as well as dental awareness workshops and community projects.
About 10-20 times. Once you finish the top, what do you do?
As a responsible member of the global community, Singapore actively contributes to international peace and security, to make a difference to the lives of local people, and to enhance Singapore's overall security. Mindful of its limited resources, the SAF looks for ways to play a useful and meaningful role while working with international partners. Over the years, more than 2,000 SAF servicemen have served in UN-sanctioned peace support missions. Closer to home, the SAF participates in the Malacca Strait Patrol, or MSP, to help combat piracy.
Over here, we're going up the straits to patrol Sector 1 and 2, and after that, Sector 3 as well, over this side.
The strait is a key economic lifeline through which almost 50% of global oil shipments are transported from the Middle East to East Asia. The MSP, which started with the 3 littoral states of Indonesia, Malaysia and Singapore, has now expanded to include Thailand. Since it started, piracy numbers have come down significantly, making the sea lane much safer. At home, the SAF supports homeland security operations when called upon. This includes protecting vital installations, as well as participating in home front exercises to tighten coordination between multiple agencies. In today's interconnected world, security threats are increasingly complex. They come at us from 360 degrees and respect no borders. To respond to the unknown, the uncertain and the unexpected, the SAF faces the wide spectrum of threats as a full spectrum force.